I like woodworking, so I picked up this woodworking tape to see if it would be useful around the shop. And it is not the strongest tape, but it does have some big benefits. What do I mean by not the strongest? Well, you know that like 3M heavy, real foam tape? That stuff's gonna hold something stronger than this. But how strong is this? Here's a tape measure. A lot of ridges on here, so barely any parts are gonna touch the wall, but let's see if this holds. You know, I've done CNCing, and I think holding most pieces, this would hold quite a few pieces with the CNC. It's gonna come down to how clean your surfaces are. I had some MDF dust that I tried to use this sticky through the MDF dust, and that just did a quick coating on it and it didn't stick through it. Still on the wall. For slapping things together, for putting pieces together to cut through the bandsaw, for all these basic woodworking things, for temporary holds, it's great. Getting a foam double-sided tape is gonna be greater or better for long-term holding. This is great for the short-term holding. The biggest problem is if there is dust, it will not stick. So prep the surface as if, well, there was dust on that tape measure and it's holding, but prep the surface as if you were to do a glue up. You're gonna wanna clean it really good, and that's gonna get the best sticking power with this. With that being said, it is not for every purpose, but it is handy for all those quick, small side jobs. So I will totally be getting this again when this roll runs out, because it just comes invaluable to have double-sided tape. Big positive to this tape is how thin, how tiny, how small it is. This means you're not going to be changing the mass much of the thing that you're sticking together. That's why I didn't like this other tape, is because I wanted things to stick flat, or I wanted it to be close. I didn't want it to change its shape, and that's where this one really excels. So there you go. Hopefully that's useful. Have a good day. So not sticky enough, it didn't pull the paint off, but it held a 1/2 pound tape measure for a while.